Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Page number 89 and 90. What was the condition prevailing when Adi Shankara was born? Vedic religion of Sanatana Dharma and 72 other religions of odds and sorts were there, as gleaned from books Shankara Vijayam. Buddhism was the main one among them, totally contrary to the Vedic Sanatana Dharma. Other religions had much lesser following, as obtaining now. Those days too, the similar ones had more ardent following. All the people belonging to Sanatana Dharma were known as Smartas, which means the believers of Smriti. Smriti is the common name for Dharma Shastras. Whatever is said in the Vedas, the portions which deal with the human and social responsibilities, duties, and the rights were given in the form of compilations. Some not so clearly given points were too elaborated without deviating from the letter and spirit of the Vedas in Dharma Shastras. From the time a life form is installed in the womb of a mother, its birth, growth, vidyarambham, in marriage, extension of the family into the next generation, its death and cremation, all are covered by so many rules of do's and don'ts, and ceremonies and functions with elaborate mantras and procedures. Then there are the binding principles of brahmacharyam or bachelorhood and householdership. Then there are rules and regulations binding on various public functionaries in the societies. These are what are known as smritis, and its followers are smartas. What is nowadays called Hindu or followers of Veda were originally known by the name of smartas. Dharmashastras do not restrict or enjoin devotion to a particular god. Whatever god or deity is mentioned in the Vedas are all of equal importance. We can have more devotion for one, but it is best to have the clarity that they are all one and the same. Adityam, Ambikam, Vishnum, Gananatham, Maheshwaram are the five divinities prayed into Panchayatana Puja by the Smartas. You could have some special attachment for one. In one house, the elder brother could be a devotee of Shiva, the younger brother could be devoted to Krishna or Rama. They did not have to separate as Vaishnavas and Shaivas for this reason. Shiva and Vishnu Upasakas did have mutual ties of marriage. Vedam was common. The karma anushtanas as enjoined by the Vedas were common to all. Vedas require all the followers to do yajna karmas, anushtanam, and wear the bhasma or ashes. Dharmashastras also say so. So all the smartas wore the ashes, including those who had Vishnu as the Ishta Devata. Even now, the Vaishnavas and Madhvas do yaga as they require to wear the bhasma on their forehead. To apply the namam with or without the padam are all subsequent additions by the Vaishnava acharyas. This is clear from the various Guru Parampara stories prevalent even now. Later, when only Vishnu was identified as the main god and followers of Vishnu were recognized or wanted to be recognized as a separate caste or religion, those followers had to be given separate identities. That is how the Madhvas had to have a Gopi Chandan and Sandh when they went their own way from among the Vaishnavites. Those who did not go away into the sampradayas and remain loyal to the teachings of Adi Shankara remained to be smartas. The old custom of bhasmodharanam, as required by the Vedas, continued to be practiced by the smartas. Actually, in the Vedas, there is a mantra for making a paste of the ashes with water to replication on the body of the person. So, though there is a wrong notion that wearing of the vibhuti or ashes is an indication of being a Shaiva, this is rather a practice as required by Vedas. Smartas believe in the Shiva as much as any other god. Before Sri Ramanujacharya established Adwaitam as a separate sampradaya, both Vishnu and Shiva devotees wore bhasma with equal felicity. Sannyasi had no requirement to conduct yagas or yajnas, but they too wear the vibhuti. Even now, Vaishnavas have to wear the Homa Bhasma in Pancharatra Diksha. Buddha objected and discarded the Vedic customs and traditions, including the yagas. He also did not talk about the God. So in Buddhism, there is no bhakti or no rituals of karma anushtanas. This has an effect on smartas too. They did a lot of karma anushtana. Their analysis went on the following lines possibly. Buddhism does not recognize the presence of any God. Why should we bother about this God either? After all, he seems to be rather undefinable and nebulous. We have our karmas as delineated by the Vedas. This is good enough for us. This set of people were called Purva Mimamsakar. They neither had any time for bhakti nor did have any aspire towards jnana. They had only karmas. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Rama 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 Rama.